Billy Moore's got that boat running on flat water a lot better. It was the rough water boat last year. They almost wrapped up a national championship. CR Racing, Rob Understall and Casey Boaz. Those guys have won the Superstock World Championship a couple of times. And, Dirty Money,
here we go.
That's a complete reset with the Clovar boat. But that boat, before breaking up in the Midwest, those guys were highly competitive. So it's time for racing in Super Cat LA Vite. Let's go fast, boys. Super Cat Racing here for the 2023 Key West World Championship races.
And that was a good call to get these guys out early so that they got plenty of time to sort out before turn 1, hopefully. But right now it's looking like Gradell and MCon are side by side. No, that's not Gradell and MCon. That's Gradell and Roland Transport.
Roland Transport. They kind of got that look there at the front of the MCon
Scorpions. Team. Scorpion Power.
And HRE on the inside.
Oh no, that's Dirty Money. That's alongside.
Yeah. Okay. Dirty. That is Dirty Money. There's MCon.
MCon is now coming up the inside.
Yeah, both.
And here's Horsepower Mafia in lane 1. So let's see how everything sorts out through that first turn.
Yeah, some time ago, HP Mafia turned over at turn number 1 on the first lap of the race. So they had the inside line, but they're back of the leaders at this point. Everybody's got to maintain their lane into lap number 1. Looks like we've gotten through cleanly around the Malia at turn number 1. And our lead boat is keeping the bow down and running just a little bit, little of a bump there. Super Cat Racing, final race of the day for the RWO Key West World Championship races presented by Race World Offshore.
Want to give a shout out to a Hall of Famer from the Lake of the Ozarks Shootout who's watching, Carrie Sixkiller, multi-time winner in her class at that event. This looks to me like does this look like MCon to you? It's that profile.
It's a 388 skater. The glare is killing us as always here. Looks like WHM on the inside. So, I mean, this could be Gradell, could be MCon, could be Dirty Money.
Let's just wait and see.
It's MCon.
Yep.
It sure is.
MCon.
So MCon has the early lead here in Super Cat class.
But who's right there with him? Is that... Okay, there's MCon. That's Horsepower Mafia. Wow.
And X Insurance, Nick Gradell and Liquor Split. NC11 and Dirty Money, WHM, and Rolling Transport. 388 skaters up top. I think actually the top 4 boats were 388 skaters. So MCon,
and here's Wicked, the Muller boys. That's the motion, the only motion in the fleet, a 40. That's Jay's old boat.
So we'll get a look at these boats as they come back around. There's your leader, Tyler Miller, and Myra Coyle in MCon with the Sterling Power, the two Super Cat 750 engines, the 388 skater. They've been hard to beat. They're your 3-time APBA national champion.
But Horsepower Mafia running second place.
Yep, those Horsepower Mafia engines on board. CR Racing, X Insurance running in third, followed by Gradell in fourth. And it looks like
Liquor Split's actually moving forward.
Gradell's fourth, Liquor Split fifth.
I think they made a move.
We'll see when they come back around. Definitely Liquor Split is up in there with WHM Motorsports. Dirty Money, they're all right there, so they're within reach of getting to the podium, all of the boats on the back end there. As we watch Wicked leave the harbor.
Now that's the boat that I cannot believe, but I remember a few months ago they said someone stole the drives off it.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
In Jay Muller's yard in Lake Hopatcong.
Yeah, the sons of Jay Muller on board of
Chase and
Wicked.
Jax.
That's right. Well, great to see them back here in Key West. Here comes your overall leader.
I like the sound of that boat with the single pipes. It almost sounds like the old Ilmores when they were running the V10s down here.
Boy, they got that boat trimmed nice as it comes in. Of course, there's always, you got to watch for a little bump there as you come around Fort Zachary Taylor, changing bottom as they come into the the outgoing Tide. Looks like HP Mafia has held on to second place. Imcan coming through into the Monster Energy fan zone here in front of everyone at the start-finish line. Imcan averaged 100 miles an hour on that lap. HP Mafia holding it on the second.
CR Racing in third.
CR Racing third.
Liquor Split up to fourth. CJ Grant fifth. Pro Floors, or Balder Yacht sixth. Dirty Money seventh. WHF eighth.
SV Racing right behind them.
Yep.
In ninth. So all of those boats probably within 40 seconds of Imcan. There we see the boat that'll campaign next year, the Hancock Claims. That's the old Broadcoat boat we mentioned previously. The Grant Bruggeman was aboard.
And Anthony Smith's just going to get his feet wet in that. Anthony Smith did real well in the AMH boat.
So all 11 boats running here. Hancock Claims 10, Wicked 11th. Well, I'm not. Did we see Hancock Claims come around the first time? I'm not sure.
Yes,
we did. So all 11 boats out on the same lap. Here comes Wayne Valder as Gradell has gotten by Liquor Split in the turn, and Valder Yachts is making a move on on Liquor Split now.
As well.
Yep, exactly. Look at our lead boats coming through and heading back out on the southbound leg towards turn number 1. As we are now into our third lap of 10 here in the final race of today. The 2023 RWO Key West World Championships presented by Performance Boat Center. Imcan has taken the lead after they got around turn number 1 and have held it to this point. There goes Wicked. We talked about Jay Muller's boys racing at some select sites around the
they were originally talking about building a stock boat, but Jay said it was actually less expensive to just get this one running.
Jackson Chase in a 40-foot motion. And here comes Imcan. He is your leader. Gets a little bit of air there, gets it settled back down. Myra Coyle on the wheel with Tyler Miller. A great throttle man with Imcan Racing continuing the lead after lap number 3 here today. Imcan and Super Cat, your APBA National High Point champion. Turned that lap at an identical 100 miles an hour.
HP Mafia still in second. The boat looks good.
The boat looks real good.
CR Racing Insurance in third.
Fourth now for Gradell. Fifth, Wicker Split. Balder Yachts is coming right up, though.
Yeah, as is Gradell. Gradell picked up a little that lap, too.
See WHM continuing to cruise as well as SV Offshore as we catch up.
I'm a little surprised to see WHM.
He's not made a move yet.
In that position.
Yeah, he's sitting right back there, not made quite a move yet. And you got that battle for 4th and 5th. The only real change right now is between the Gradell and the Liquor Split.
Yeah, the new MTI Hancock Claims. Chuck Broadus' old boat.
Yep.
Broadco. And again, another look at Team Wicked.
CR is going to, looks like they're trying to make a move on HP Mafia.
Yeah, we'll watch if we could switch to the outgoing leg as we watch Wicked come through. This is where the action is for 3rd to 5th right now. NT Floors looks like they've gotten around Liquor Split off the live stream feed.
Yep. Now, Steve, how was it with these? Are these buoys that are meant to keep you off the wall new this year? The 2 of them.
They're a little further out.
Yep.
And it makes you turn it and go straighter into the harbor.
You kind of funnel down into a narrower chute, don't you?
Yes. I think it's, though, for the safety of where we're sitting, for example. You don't need a boat going 30 feet from here. I always wondered why it bothered you guys. Now that I sit here, I think I understand.
Yeah, it's well, you get real close. We did see some instances when there were a lot of boats coming through at the same time that someone did get pinched and had to go to the inside of it. Yep. I'm sure that's going to be discussed at the drivers' meeting. But this is further off than I've ever seen it in nearly 40 years. So it's definitely a safety concern and well within the good idea to do that here in this race.
It did not negatively affect our perception of the course at all.
That's good.
And coming through that area right now into the Monster Energy fan zone is MCON continuing the lead after lap number 4. It slowed down a couple of miles on that lap, down to 98 miles an hour. Here comes HP Mafia, boy. The Smith boys just got to be super happy, and as well as Boaz and Understall.
Yep.
Gradell running in 4th.
Third and 4th are definitely closing up on.
And now Pro Floors is up to 5th. Liquor Split's back to 6th, so.
Really gets some speed there.
SV Offshore has gotten around WHM.
Oh, they did?
Yes, they did.
Yep.
Now into 7th, WHM in 8th.
No, they did. Offshore, they did not. It was WHM making a move, actually, on Dirty Money.
On Dirty Money, I apologize.
WHM starting to find that groove. Maybe he lost just amount of gas, so he's getting a little bit lighter and he's able to go now.
WHM.
Well, they're the bigger boat. They're 40
right,
feet.
Right, I'm saying you lose a little gas, maybe you get that right setup there, what you're looking for.
Yeah, we're not even halfway through yet.
Right,
they're running 10 laps. So
they've got plenty of time to... You know, Billy and Jay have this planned out. They know they lose the gas. You got to have a certain amount of gas. You get light, you get to go.
Hancock Claims, good to see them. I thought maybe they'd do a couple of laps, but boy, they're running in 10th right now and on the same lap as the leaders.
Yeah, I don't think Anthony Smith's going to come down here from New Jersey.
That gap's been going back and forth a little bit.
It looks like Dirty's reeling in Liquor Split, though.
I think
they might be both of them right behind him reeling in Liquor Split there. Liquor Split's definitely not running as fast as they were early in the race.
Well, the Muller boys making Dad Jay proud. Wicked. That motion.
You know, this is Britt's first race in the Dirty Money boat, so you can feel he's probably, you know, in there and they're getting their confidence up and trying to figure out what they can do. But meanwhile, they got Billy chasing them, so they better get
no time to get confidence when you got WHM sitting behind you. The big yellow boat, kind of hard to miss back there.
And Britt's raced with Jay quite a bit, so
right?
He knows what's going on in there, and he knows the consequences.
Despite that uneven bottom and the win against the Tide there, it's not substantial, not enough to knock them off. They got good balance, and MCON here today as they continue to lead. We're halfway into this race in Super Cat class. All 11 of the Super Cat boats still out and competing. The 388 Skater with Sterling engines. Continuing to lead, MCON.
And like you mentioned, especially with 11 boats, the time element coming into play, they're not going to let up.
No, they can make some time without taking a lot out of the boat, using the boat up. They're going to do it.
CR Racing behind HP Mafia running in 3rd.
And Gradell, I think, is starting to make a move on CR.
I would,
CR Racing. Yachts right behind Gradell, and then Liquor Split, followed by Dirty Money. They're at 7th.
WHM in 8th.
Well, Billy and Britt are both very aggressive in turn 3, so it'll be interesting to see what they do against Liquor Split on the next lap out.
SV Offshore, Rolling Transport, running in 9th.
I can't remember who was doing the live stream one year, but Billy was inside of Johnny and Myrick in the Performance Boat Center in Super Cat, and someone said Billy was going to push Myrick out to Cuba.
Perhaps.
Hancock Claims they'll be competing next year in that 40-foot MTI.
Valder Yachts is slowing, guys. Looks like one of the Casey engines is slowed.
Valder Yachts is slowed on the coming out of the Key West Harbor turn.
Billy's going up the inside too. He's looking. He's looking at Dirty Money and Liquor Split, trying to set up for turn 1.
And Britt knows.
Oh yeah.
He's getting stalked right now.
Well, and as you go to 1, it builds. And if your boat's small, the corner can't come soon enough. But if your boat's big, you wish that buoy was like another mile out. And Billy's got the big boat.
Yep.
Yeah. Pro Floors is off.
Yep. We've seen Valder Yachts moving to the middle of the infield. We saw them coming off plane after they turned in the harbor. And now we look back on the live stream to Wicked's coming in front of the fans in the Monster Energy fan zone. Wicked continuing to run out here in 11th, and they have not been lapped, but it might happen on this lap as Imcon.
But Billy's building another 40.
That's what,
the new boat's going to be another 40 because Britt says they have some. Jay says that they have some stuff they want to try. So
approaching the Monster Energy fan zone once again, Imcon. Bit of bow up in the air by HP Mafia, but get it under control and continuing to hold on to second.
That sounded like they were popping the limiters there when that just went by.
Might be. They could be burning up fuel there.
CR Racing in 3rd. X Insurance, Gradell in 4th.
Now Gradell's not making a lot of time on CR.
But I think they're both making time on their second place boat there, the HP Mafia.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
And Liquor Split's coming up. They're in 5th now.
And they're spreading the distance between them and Liquor Split.
Oh, that's because Valder Yachts came down, so everyone moved up a spot.
Right. So Liquor Split 6, Dirty Money 7.
Yep.
And WHM 8.
No, Liquor Split's 5th. Dirty Money 6, WHM 7.
Okay, apologies.
And here's Rolling Transport's 8. So that'll give Hancock 9 when they come by and Wicked 10. But
it's at the point in this race now where it's go time for these guys. If someone runs out of prop, you got a chance of getting them. If you're a little big on prop, your prop's coming in. But no matter what, if you've got something, it's time to do it. It's Wednesday in Key West, but you don't want to get a 5th or a 6th if you can avoid it.
Right. Yeah,
Hancock
now
claims.
if you're Billy Moore, are you putting on a hard run to try to get 3rd?
Billy always, yes.
Well, I mean strategically.
Well, yeah.
That was Hancock Claims again. Just went. Here's WHM trying to make up ground on Dirty Money, but I think Britt is getting Bill Piper, and they're getting to turn that boat better because Billy's not catching them quite as much as we thought they might.
Well, I mean, they got 2 seasoned veterans chasing them in WHM. The fact that it's Holden Station says that
now here comes. Well. But now it looks to me like from this vantage point that WHM is going inside of Dirty Money.
That could be the bigger boat starting to work as the fuel burns down.
And lapping Wicked here is Imcon. So they come back around after lap 7 of 10. Led all the way. Imcon and Wicked side by side. 1st to 10th. Getting lapped here in Key West Harbor.
Myrick's really, he's just got that boat. Just master class level.
Yeah.
3 laps to go for Imcon. Can they hold on, keep it together?
Oh, wait a minute.
We may have seen a boat drop back. I don't see HP Mafia. No. CR Racing, X Insurance. Now in second. Gradell in 3rd.
Wait a minute. There's a helicopter hovering out between 1 and 2. It's not moving. See that?
Yeah, it does look like there's something going on in 1. Either a slow-moving boat or hopefully...
Liquor Split is up to 4th. Dirty Money's 5th. WHM
6th. That is the quarter where HP Mafia dumped it a long time ago, too. Hopefully they're okay and just having a mechanical, whatever's got them off pace.
Yeah, we're not hearing anything from race control at the moment.
This is Rolling Transport. So they're up to 7.
Did we see WHM come by?
Yes, they did.
We did, okay. Yeah, they were 6. I apologize.
Yep.
Yeah, so the chopper has kind of moved off that area. You also have our Mammal Watch team that's out there.
But they're just going up the back stretch. That's that little Robinson that's going above the big yachts before. See that?
Yes.
That's the
okay, that's the Mammal Watch.
Yeah.
All right.
Right now, here comes Hancock Claims.
Yeah, Hancock Claims.
Win Farnsworth's boat, and you know they're going to invest in it and get it right.
Anthony's a great guy to shake it down. He's run a lot of boats. He knows what he's doing. He comes from a racing family. They're going to get a lot of feedback out of running this boat.
I would have liked to have seen him have more time when in the skater that used to be Steel when it was AMH, because that was a good boat.
It was a very good boat and became a very successful boat there afterwards, too.
HP Mafia, we get word that they are on fire out there.
Oh,
wow.
Shoot. Excuse me. I almost said a bad thing. But
yeah, I see.
Here comes Here comes the 388 skater of IMCON, finishing up a lap 8.
They're sending the safety boats out to 2 there.
They're sending them out there.
Yep.
Looks like 2 rescue boats headed that way.
IMCON continuing the balance right between 98 99 miles an hour. We got a duel going on for second place here right now.
Here comes
into the Monster Energy fan zone.
Here comes CR, and it looks like Great L's going to take the inside.
I think you got your Billy answer, Eric.
Yeah.
Side by side.
Oh, yeah.
X Insurance, CR Racing, and CJ Grant Graydell, a battle for second.
It's heating up. Real nice here at the end.
Curious to see how they come
Look
out.
at this. WHM made the move around Liquor Splits.
Yeah,
they're up to 4th place all of a sudden. And Dirty Money there, too. Yes.
Yeah, WHM's on the move, and Graydell's on the move, for sure.
Dirty Money to 6th. Liquor Split to 5th. Looks like SV Offshore going to be 7th.
Yep.
Yeah, Dirty Money
Fire's
lost
under control out there.
But let's see.
All right, report from Race Control. Fire's under control. It was
now
HP
this looks
Mafia.
this isn't on camera, but it looks like Graydell
big gap
got around him in the turn, so Graydell's up to 2nd.
Yeah.
And Billy's gonna probably pull him here because this is the little boat.
Yeah, that's the Wicked boat.
Yeah.
Where did Billy? Billy
here on the monitor right here.
Look, Billy lost the turn there, and he came back. Or is that Wicked there? Okay, that's Billy coming behind Wicked.
Yeah, we're watching. CR's in the spray.
Graydell is here on the monitor, and CR's right in their spray.
So CR's got 3rd, heading out to turn number 1 there. There's a better shot of Graydell.
So Dirty Money lost his boat to WHM, but picked one off Liquor Split. So they kind of netted the same.
Right, Liquor Split definitely lost it there, and that's WHM and Dirty Money. Imagine going around that turn.
Yeah.
You know, only imagine what Billy and Jay saw and how to get around that turn.
That's the Hancock Flames.
Now when MCON comes back in, they should get the white flag. Correct?
That's right.
I got 2 left.
Yeah, so they'll get the white flag. There's 2 laps left. Yeah. Got them averaging, again, the 99 miles an hour. They pretty much held it right there at 100 to 98, 99 all day. It's been on cruise control for them this afternoon after taking the lead after they got around turn number 1.
Now what boat is?
Here comes IMCON again. There'll be 1 lap left to finish up the first race of Truman Waterfront Cup Championship with IMCON here today.
I think the only boat that can beat MCON right now is MCON.
Well, there's a boat down under its own power in the infield. I don't know if that's the Horsepower Mafia boat, but
here comes Graydell, CJ Grant Racing, Billy Moore.
Up to 2nd.
They're too much. HRE engines, a 388 skater, CR Racing X Insurance 3rd.
Sterling horsepower recently freshened by HP Mafia in the CR boat.
Here comes our 4th place boat.
That's WHM.
Yes, sir.
Wow. He was, what, 7th 3 laps
8th
ago?
Yeah, well, he was. Yeah, he started off 8th for the first 5 laps.
They really moved up the pack.
These are.
But you're right. 3 laps ago, he was in 7th, and he's about whatever he ran.
Dirty Money now in 5th.
Yep.
KG veterans are
taking control of 5th place.
Liquor Split is 6th.
So Pyburn and Lilly get around them and move another position up.
I mean, you want a great finishing position, but you definitely want to be top 5 in a fleet this size.
And the rolling transport, Vinny Diorio, Matt Jaminski in the outer limits with the Scorpion Power in 7th.
Yeah, that's HP Mafia right there in the infield, just with the hatches up, so whatever fire there was, they got it under control. So that's good news.
Indeed it is.
You'd hate to see it burn down.
Yeah, you had a couple of nice boats out. The HP Mafia and the Pro Floors were both running great. To see them break down is really disappointing because they both were right on top of it. At least seemed they had it really nailed, the selections of everything.
Yeah, I talked to Tom Barry Cotter from Maritimo at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, and he said they did get an inquiry about their 40 molds. Because Wayne said at Clearwater, he jokingly said, "Don't tell my wife, but I'm looking at a new boat for next year." So
Hancock Claims holding 8th.
Still on the lead lap for them.
They are.
A good showing.
Yeah. And here comes.
Absolutely.
Here comes your winner today for the Truman Waterfront Cup in Super Cat class, your APBA National High Point champion, reigning world champion, Tyler Miller, and Myrick Coyle, Team MCON. Big win for Super Cat World Champs, APBA National Champions.
Well, when Myrick was waiting for the podiums for the Class 1, he was just like, all he was thinking about was going over to race the super stock boat.
Okay, here comes Great L. They'll take 2nd here today.
Great job by Billy getting that up.
Yep.
388 skaters, 1-2.
Oh, CR got back. Yep.
Yeah, then another 388 skater takes 3rd. CR Racing.
The former Performance Boat Center Jimmy John's ride.
Yep. The battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th, though. This was the battle in this race all day here is the 4th, 5th, and 6th between Liquor Splits, Dirty Money, and WHM.
And WHM, as you guys mentioned, came all the way up from 8.
WHM.
And he's got to like that position. Know that he's still in the hunt. WHM, Jay Muller.
He's right in position. Are you kidding me? That's right where Billy and Jay want to be right now.
40-foot skater with Sterling engines. WHM. Dirty Money will take.
That's a nice showing for them.
Absolutely. Dirty Money will take 5th.
Let's see if Liquor Split keeps it going.
Wow, they fell well off. They're
But,
cruising it now.
That's Wicked coming around as well. Liquor Split will take 6th here today. With a Mercury Racing 860 engines. They have to carry extra weight.
Yeah, and Johnny O hasn't had a lot of time in the boat.
Extra insurance.
And then we'll see the rolling transport.
Rolling transport is 7th. So it'll end up being a Hancock Claims 8th and the Wicked, the Muller boys 9th.
So, you know, if the Muller boys have learned from their father, they might actually do that one lap they're down just in case someone gets a penalty, you know?
See if they count it or not. Might as well. Hey,
well,
it's up to RWO to count it or not.
If someone missed the buoys, you know,
you never know.
You can get that position.
It's a matter of the flag being flown out there, right?
True.
So it's a matter of RWO counts it or not if they run it. But he might as well. I would be not against it. Run it. Go for it.
End of the day.
All you can do is ask for forgiveness later, right?
Absolutely.
Our Super Cat race is in the books. All of the racing is done today. It's been a topsy-turvy day with a couple of accidents, a couple of red flags. Pushed our second start past the intermission till 12:30, and then we had to get 4 races in multiple classes in after 12:30. But a great job by the team here at Race World Offshore to get that done. Here comes Hancock Claims.
And we do want to send our thoughts out to the Stallman family.
Yes, absolutely.
And just let them know we're thinking about them.
The accident that occurred earlier today in the Class 500 with Freebird and X Insurance, as we'll continue to pray for them here today, and hopefully as things progress, it's more good news coming out of Key West here. So Super Cat Racing is done. Congratulations to Team MCon. They take a podium finish. First place, second place goes to the Grade L team, CJ Grant Racing. And third place goes to X Insurance CR Racing. Those are your top 3 boats.
Hats off to Myrick and Tyler for sure, but now look at who you've got chasing you on Friday and Sunday. Billy Moore, Billy Moff, Jay Muller.
Yep, and the X Insurance boys, Boaz and Understall.
Yep.
I mean,
you can't count them out.
Yeah, you mentioned the pedigree of that boat and 3 world championships in I think like the last 8 years. So.
And now we have the dark horses again. You got Pro Floors sitting as the dark horses, once again set up to ruin some dreams, shatter some championships come Sunday. They are in place to do that once again. Because, you know, we know they're a good team. We know what they can do. Despite pulling 11th place today, they might be out of the point hunt, but they ain't out of the heart. They're in a race because they're here from New Zealand. They're here to race.
Well, last year on Sunday, Myrick was yelling at Tyler. He's like, don't take the bait. Grant is going to try to make you. He's like, don't chase the jackrabbit. And it took about 3 laps for him to get through to him, he said.
And there's the boys. Myrick Coyle holding up the checkered flag from the Truman Waterfront Cup today here, along with Tyler Miller for the 2023 Key West World Championship races presented by Performance Boat Center.